the first thing that we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and sew up each one of the shorter sides. Okay, so I went ahead and I sewed both sides. So then what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to match this up. Fold it in half and match that up accordingly. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to measure about 1.5 inches from the outside to the inside. And then I'm going to use one of my pins as a marker. We're going to actually sew to that marker because this is going to create our pocket filter here. That seems right. And I'll repeat the same for the other side. Right. So we're just going to fold that over and make sure that when we get to the center here where we made our marks that we do not close over the opening that we just made. Alright. So now we're going to go ahead and turn this right side out. We need to take in the center here and sew that. From the outside, so this is top stitching the outside here. And we'll do the same for this side as well. And now we have our pocket. Going to put your seam in the center. And we're going to measure 1/2 inch out from the center here. About 1/2 inch from it. If you try to make it to where you can see your mark, because we're actually going to turn this upright towards us. So your seam is at the top now. And that way the opening is down far enough to where you are going to fold it over to meet the center seam here. And you're going to pin it, but make sure that when you do this, you're not covering over the opening that you made, because you'll sew that part shut, and we want that to try and sew over to the left towards where you made the fold without sewing close to your pocket filter here, because this is where we're going to put in the wire. Okie dokie. So now you can see we have a nice clean line all the way across. I have jewelry wire. This is 18 gauge. 18 gauge. Or just line it up to the top width here, and I always cut it a little bit shorter because I definitely don't want to run that over by accident in the sewing machine. And I just take the wire and I'm bending over the edges so that it won't try and poke through on me. And once I have that bended over, then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to push that through the top here, like so. And there we go. And that'll kind of help keep that wire in place as well. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to actually just go ahead and finish sewing up all the 3 other sides. Like so. So you basically want it to look like a fan. And then you're going to go ahead and pin both sides because you're going to sew all the way straight down on either side here. There we go. Other side here. And it is now officially fan folded. So I'm just gonna cut off that excess thread here again real quick. So now this piece that we had cut out earlier, we're going to fold that in half. And you want it to where you have the length to be able to use that to wrap the corners with. So you have one for either side. I'm going to fold one over. And I'm going to put that on the front. I'm going to sew the front first. So I'm folding that almost in half and equalizing out the extra on either side because that's going to be folded over. And then I'm going to go ahead and sew that. Okay, and then you're going to take one of the ribbons that you have here, equalize about where that's at, and lay that across, and you're going to fold over each one of these corners this way. I'm just going to take the piece that I have here, and I'm going to fold that over once, and then one more time to cover over that edge. And that will also lock your ribbon in place. So when you go to sew it, try and make sure that you get over that ribbon. I'm going to go ahead and run over it one more time just for extra stitches. And then you'll just repeat the same thing on the other side. And then voila! You now officially have a homemade mask protection. And there you go. Your mask is officially complete.